Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So this setup is from my last video, and if you do watch that video, I said that it will break out, and it did do a breakout, but actually it was not successful because it did not hold this level, and it did go over 1.3 dollars, which was pretty high from 88 cents. So that was a pretty good move, as you can see here, but I think it still does have a lot of potential, and I will be discussing why is that in this video. So first of all, what is Sei? Sei is basically a layer 1 blockchain like others. So we do have a comparison between Ethereum rollup, Solana and Sei. As you can see here, Ethereum has a 15 TPS, whereas Ethereum rollups is below 15 or $50. Oh, sorry, below 50 transactional throughput time, whereas Solana has 10,000, whereas Sei has 12,500, which is pretty high. In terms of transactional finality, Ethereum has 6 minutes, same goes to the Ethereum rollup 6 minutes, whereas Solana has 2.5 seconds and Sei has 380 millisecond, which is way lower. So basically its execution environment is a cosmosism, and whereas its processing style is paralyzed like Solana. It is also proof of stake like Solana, so basically its token can be staked like Solana is there. But in terms of Solana and Ethereum, it does not have a max supply, or it does have a max supply. We'll discuss this. We will discuss that later. So first of all, as for their backers, it is actually backed by the Circle. Circle is a pretty big crypto market giant. If you look at the USDC, and basically another their backers is a Coinbase, which is pretty high and pretty well established in the crypto market. As you may already know, Coinbase Exchange and Coinbase Venture and other products they also have a base network, which is pretty good as well. So in terms of the third one, we have a Delphi Digital, and we have a Jump, and a Multicoin is also pretty big as well. So in terms of their updates and news, what everyone is expecting is they are actually everyone is waiting for the Sei version 2, and version 2 is the all the hype in the market as of now. So I believe the version 2 will be coming. So it is coming in, I believe, the Sei version 2 testnet launch is at March 31, 2024, and I think that could be a pretty big up movement for the Sei, and I think we may have a big movement in around 7 days, I believe, or 5 days. So you have to keep that in mind. So everyone is, I believe, waiting for the Sei version 2, and that could be pretty big for the Sei when it comes to the pump or another thing. So I think the version 2 is what we are waiting for before it goes up. So in terms of ecosystem, Sei does have a pretty big ecosystem. As you can see here, their ecosystem is growing slowly, and as you can see, they have a lot of projects in their ecosystem, and everything can be seen in the DeFi. As you can see here, Sei has seen a lot of growth in its DeFi, and this growth has not stopped from January of 2024, and as you can see, it has been going up and up and up. Still, it does not have that much value locked, but still this is pretty good when it comes to their ecosystem. And as you can see here, their ecosystem does not have that much DeFi protocols, but still they are doing pretty good when it's come to their DeFi, and their one of Astroport is up over 60% in the Sei, which is pretty big. So what is important about Sei is their token vesting. So it has a max supply of 10 billion, out of which 2.6 billion is in the circulation, which is roughly 2.3% or 23%. And if we do look at their vesting, we have a big vesting in 144 days, which is still far away. So I believe it is in August of 2024. Until then, I think Sei is a pretty good coin to hold. Still, we may not see that much sell pressure. As you can see, investor will get only around 1.83 million, and the team will get only 1.1 million. So it's not that much, which is pretty good as well when it comes to holding Sei in the long run. So in terms of its token, I believe that it only has a market cap of around 2.1 billion, which is not that big. And if you do look at other layer ones, I think this one still does have a lot of potential when it is even beating Solana and Ethereum. So I think there will be a lot of hype around the Sei once their version 2 is launched. And as you can see here, it is way below when it comes to the so it is way below here, even below Gala, and I think that it could actually beat even Hedra or Kronos, and it could be heading towards around 3 or 3.4 billion market cap. So let's move to the price section and see what is going on. So as you can see here, we had a pretty good breakout from this point, and after that it has been in the consolidation, and I think it may go up again if the BTC still does not go down. So as you can see here, it did retested from this demand zone, and it actually, the orders actually got filled, and I think this was a pretty good support. And as you can see here, we also had a resistance here, and as well we also had a support here. So this was expected that it would actually bounce back from here. So before doing everything, I would just like delete it because it seems a lot of confusing as of now. So right, so now we have this clear graph, and I think what we are heading towards, we have a pretty good, I believe, just a second, I think this is the resistance which we need to break, or this is the resistance which it will most likely reject once it does go up. As you can see here, it did went from up here, and here it came down and it rejected from this one. So what we are looking at, if it does come here, what we want from this, we want it to uh, break this supply zone and go up beyond that. Still, it does seem a pretty hard, pretty, what do we say, it is pretty hard to break from here, but still I think if we do get a volume, we will be able to break it. If not, what we are looking at, we actually just a second, let me see if we have anything going on. Just a second. So we have this supply zone, and we actually failed to break this one as well. So I am not actually spotting any kind of breakout from here, but still we do have the Y2 testnet to be released in around, I believe, it will be released in around 7 days on the March 13th. So still I think if we do again see a breakout from here, it could actually play out pretty well for this one. So if we do see a breakout from this point, as you can see here, the last breakout did not hold, and if we do again see a breakout, I think it could actually head towards, again it will most likely run towards 97 cent. If not, we do have another resistance around, I believe, around 96 as well. So if we do see a breakout from here, we will be most likely heading towards, the first one is 88 cent, after that we have 96 to 95, and I actually did not see, we do have another resistance around here around 91, but still nothing big at that in this area. So I think if we see a trader coming in, I think we will be able to break this one. So in terms of updates, we do have something big for them, which is Sei version 2, and I think the version 2 could be big for them, and it could actually bring a lot of more users onto the platform, and even most likely pump the Sei token in the same area. So still we still have to see a major correction from the Sei. As you can see here, it actually has gone parabolic from this point, and we still need to see a major, at least a major correction from the Sei. And if you do look at the weekly chart, I'll just read those. And if you do look at this weekly wicks, these are the sellers wick and these are the buyer wicks. As you can see here, sorry, these are the sellers and these are the buyers. So as you can see here, the sellers wick seems pretty strong. So these wicks, the upper wicks is pretty, it has more length than this one. So I think Sei had a lot of sellers waiting to sell around $1.14. So it is still unclear how it will perform, but I think the version 2 still could pump the SEI token, and it does not have that much market cap. As you can see, I think it still has the potential to at least hit a 5 billion, as it is beating Solana, even Ethereum in terms of speed. So I think it still does have a lot of potential waiting, a lot of potential, and I think it could actually go up. So what we need a breakout in the 4-hourly chart and see what happens out there. So to conclude this video, what I would like to say is that we need to wait around 31st March and see what happens on that and how the community actually reacts to their version 2 update. So this was it. I hope you liked the video. I will be back with more. Thanks for watching.